The new Parkway Theater, where good food, diverse entertainment, and community create a place for everyone. For showtimes and special events, check out www.thenewparkway.com. You are listening to High School 5-0, where real talk is our vernacular.
You know what? I used to tell people my dream job was to work in a hospital and to be able to say if you could take your child home or not after you pick the name. And let me tell you, they would not have left the hospital. It has to phonetically make sense and just not be stupid. It can be related, it can mean something, it can be in other languages. It has to phonetically make sense in one of the 8,000 languages of the world.
So Aaron wants it to be where he's like, man, if I get my dream job would be a job where I can have a magic moment every time I do my job.
No, it wouldn't be a magic moment.
What you trying to name your kid?
No.
They call him Adida?
No, as soon as they say, I'm not gonna repeat the name. I'm gonna say, go back to the drawing board. Child not approved to go home yet.
You cannot spell China with a Z.
Exactly. You cannot spell Suave with an F. I had a kid named Suave in Oakland with an F.
Any other highlights for you guys from the draft?
The fact that I didn't know none of these people.
Dude, I did not watch any
My
highlights.
team drafted all these guys. I don't know one person. I hear it was a good draft, but I don't know who these fools are.
Every year, man.
It's like, who is it?
I just stay.
I'm basically like, these the fools that if they wouldn't have got drafted, would probably be working at BlackRaw.com.
Come on, dude. And probably the cold part. You actually might be right. You see it with the two you got.
See it with all the tattoos.
Some of them
Do any of y'all know what a BBC
That's
is?
gonna keep Nick Bosa. That's gonna keep Nick Bosa mad.
What's going to happen is somebody gonna get pregnant.
Somebody gonna get pregnant.
Hey, I will say this though. I think the Cowboys had a solid draft.
Okay, see, I'm glad you know because I don't know who the Cowboys drafted.
They didn't have first round pick because of
They didn't have a first round pick, but
Amari Cooper
they got
trade.
Amari Cooper out of it. So
they got Amari Cooper out of it. So
he
they
balled.
The dumbest shit we could have done.
He balled out
but
though.
it's okay.
You probably could have got it for a lower pick, but he balled out.
Well,
He has no hands, man.
dude, he's good.
It's not consistent.
He's good.
Okay. Then let's hope
He ain't no Julio Jones.
You hit a plateau
He's good.
like he
He's
did.
good.
Like he
in
did
Oakland.
during the year.
No,
Yeah,
no.
like in Oakland where he did so great. He was so amazing. And next
Yeah.
year,
Dude,
we got
I think we know where his game
I'm gonna tell you this.
500, 600 fucking yards.
I agree with you on the premise of.
I don't need that in my life.
I agree with you on the premise that
I don't.
they could have got him for maybe a second round pick.
Yeah,
But you never know.
$2.
But you never know. They could have been like somebody's offering us their second round pick.
Bell or something.
No, but there's other teams they knew he was on the trade block. They might have had a better second round pick than what the Cowboys had to offer, or somebody might have stepped in and be like, "We'll offer you our first round pick." You know what I'm saying? And the Cowboys also, you know.
I ain't gonna throw hella shade on.
I'm not gonna say
Amari because he actually is a fast motherfucker, and when he does catch the ball, he's quite talented.
I'm gonna tell you this:
Right,
he is one of the best receivers at average separation created every route, or something like that. There was a stat.
Yeah.
His average separation was like 4
Is
yards.
that the same stat as the burn percentage?
No, it's not the burn rate, but that was just the rate because they were because you know he's playing with Derek Carr. That's why Derek Carr ain't got it. You have a receiver that Dak Prescott made look way tighter than what you were able to do. Yet Derek Carr, you a higher paid quarterback, you're expected to be tight. You know what I'm saying? Everyone thought you was gonna be the man.
Mind you, this Raiders team about to be called the Vegas Raiders. And
just
somebody at work says the best man. It's changing their name.
I'm just saying is that I think
Yes.
the trade was good for that. They got a D interior tackle, 3 technique, D lineman, Tristan Hill from UCF. Has some work ethic issues that caused him to drop to second round. They got him with late second round pick, and they got Connor McGovern, tackle guard, can play center, played the whole season at center.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley's last year at Penn State.
Okay.
So he's basically in third round. You know, could be basically a plug and play player or a player that is there when injuries or somebody. Lyle Collins is gonna be a free agent after this season, so good depth. Then they got a bunch of other shit I don't know, but they did get the highlight of the draft. Ooh, baby. Hold on, do I have a good soundbite for that?
Who?
Hold on.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Somebody's gonna have to give us some booty.
They got in the 5th round, they got the real Jackson 5, bro.
Oh, it's gonna
In the 5th round, the Cowboys drafted the real Jackson 5. They got my boy Michael Jackson with like the 120-something pick. And then 6 picks later, they got my boy Joe Jackson. Like father like son. They brought his daddy along to keep him in check, bro. Michael and Joe Jackson were drafted by the Dallas Cowboys in the 5th round.
Are you fucking with them because of their name or because they're good?
That was their name.
They both went to the University of Miami also.
Okay. Now, like I said, are you fucking with
brothers?
them? Do you like them, Jared, because of their name, or do you like them because they're talented? Because they're on my team, I need them to be talented. You're smiling, yeah.
I enjoyed the storyline of it.
Man, Miami didn't have a good team.
These cats might be trash, and
They might, but hey, man.
They might.
Michael and Joe Jackson. Were you the only person that noticed that?
No, some other people had noticed it. I saw some people like, man, so they just really brought in Michael and Joe Jackson on the Cowboys. I was like, what is that?
Hey, both
I was like, that's
did.
silly. And then and then somebody posted a picture.
Joe did too.
Joe did, yeah.
And they
Joe
both
died a
did.
couple years
So y'all bring back the dead now, huh?
Yep. Hey, Jerry Jones got some of that special,
He got that shit.
special juice. But anyways, they drafted those 2 in the 5th round. The Jackson 5. Boom. That's my squad right there.
All you need is Jermaine Tito and Marvin.
Joe Jackson, a good run defender, can pressure the quarterback decently, but he's not like a super overly athletic dude. He's more power and good instincts. So he seems like he could be a good player rotational, could maybe make it on the team. But then they said Michael Jackson, he's pretty quick-footed, you know.
Come on. See, now I'm starting to think you don't even know, man. I think making this shit up.
Got me worried.
They ain't gonna be that good, Kevin. I tell you right now.
Sound like it.
All Jared wanted to do
He's
is
the best
moonwalk.
backpedaler in
He
the
want
world.
one of them.
Bro, he got that.
He want one of them to moonwalk,
Smooth.
and he want the other one to hit Tito over some sup.
They come on, bro. They said he's a press corner. He's a press corner, so you be tight.
Like I said, like Joe Jackson, a press corner, man. Joe Jackson pressed a lot of corners in that
Yeah,
house in
did
Gary,
he?
Indiana.
Did he? Press all of them into corners. too.
Exactly. Oh yeah, they face rubbing against the wall.
Dude.
Boy, Joe Jackson, man, they don't make him like him no more.
No.
Old opera singer Kate Smith, known for the best ever rendition of
God bless him.
God Bless America. She had a statue in front of the Philadelphia Flyers Stadium. The Yankees used her song exclusively. Was the Yankees? No, it was the Red Sox.
No, the Yankees did.
Oh, the Yankees did?
Yankees and Philadelphia Flyers.
They used her song, her version exclusively. So it came out this week that she had a couple of racist hits back in the day.
Ooh, baby.
So tell me what you think. What you think, especially about when you hear a song called "That's Why Darkies Are Born."
Yeah, that's that fire right there.
Someone had to. Let me give you a quick line before you start speaking. Someone had to pick the cotton.
Oh.
Someone had to pick the corn. Someone had to slave and be able to sing. That's why darkies were born.
Oh, she got bars.
That's a bar.
She got
Bars?
bars.
Bars?
Oh, Kate Smith. Hey,
Bars.
Hey,
Bars?
ooh, Milky White Woman.
Hey.
Yeah, Milky White Woman sponsorship.
Niggas.
I'm gonna say Kate Smith. I feel your bars. I don't agree with them, but I understand what you was getting at.
I know you racist, but
Yeah, we do also know you are racist. I'm not saying anything,
Cold
but
motherfucker.
you got bars. Kate Smith. I'm glad that this was revealed, and I think there's a good discussion that needs to occur. There's a good discussion, but your statue should be down for a little while at least,
yeah.
and maybe not ever back up. But but at the same time, it's good to see that this gotcha and canceling society is working out towards our favor a little bit right now.
She also had a song called "Pickaninny."
Oh, well, how'd that one go?
I'm trying to get the lyrics, but it seems like people are smart enough to take shit off the internet.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I found this one song online remember when I got the Jimmy Rebel song?
Yeah,
There was another song that I found.
was it by Kate Smith too? Because
No, it was not.
I can't get and the sad part is that it's been put in Google so much. As soon as I type in Kate Smith space P, it came up picking any song lyrics. No one could get them now. I got the song Facts.
This is a real song.
That's a cold
Dude,
song.
dude,
That
that
song is
that
called
dog.
Run Nigga Run.
Oh man, I'm about to play that at every party, bud.
yes.
Where
Where
the whole Oh shit!
Where did you find
what
that?
What did it say?
That was
Run
on
it, run it,
YouTube,
run
man.
it.
Hey.
Oh, that's the
I was
shit.
looking up the yeah.
That's that hit.
Hey, that's that hitter though. That's that bluegrass though.
I
See, Kate
hope-
Smith was doing more like jazz.
I hope he made money off of that.
Um,
'Cause he deserved it.
yeah, I'm glad they took down the statue though. Just to be honest, I'm glad they took the statue down. I'm glad that it was brought up and that it's being dealt with appropriately to some degrees. Now, whether or not the statue can go back up at some point, like I'm not shutting off that fact that like there should ever be that opportunity for a statue to be up again. But at the same time, it's going to take a lot to convincing for me to be like, yeah, y'all should put that up again. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
You know, and because I think part of it is recognizing and learning history, and then trying to reconcile it or understand it and move forward instead of it being a dark, dirty secret. You know,
Yeah.
so like I think a lot of this shit, a lot of things that need to change, but it's not because it's already happened. What's happened has already happened. We are at the point where we are because we got to this point because of all the things that have happened, good, bad, amazing, terrible. You know what I'm saying? Sad.
History repeats itself.
Yeah, history does repeat itself to many degrees, but understanding our history and allowing the uncomfortable conversations
To
and
have
allowing that relevance and that perspective and that
You know
understanding of all the dynamics that go into how
I learned that
our
a lot of
history has
people.
come.
I learned a lot of people, including white people, don't want to have a conversation. Like maybe 2 years ago, when I was talking with my two of my homies at a park, we was talking about racism, about white folks and whatnot. Just our views on it. One lady walked past and told us we were racist, and I'm like, hey, I go, how the fuck can you call us racist because we're talking about like the truth? Like it's different how I'm just lying or I was calling you a savage or saying that you kill people or that you do some sick shit. Nah, I mean, that's what you say about us. So no, I'm not saying that. I'm just speaking from the truth.
Yeah.
And for you to call me a racist because I'm speaking on it, that's trash. Maybe you should come and have a conversation with me and ask me why I feel that way.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why.
Then you could grow from that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You fucking learn.
Tell her check her privilege and say you can come have a conversation.
Exactly.
You don't have to feel threatened by me.
Not
You
at
tell
all.
her Kate Smith before she sang one of her songs. She said, "Now, folks, I'm going to sing the next song for all the little colored children out there listening to Orphanage New York. Here are kids." Then she proceeded to sing "Pickaninny Heaven." Pickaninny Heaven. It's just twice as high as the moon. You'll get there in a balloon.
Especially if you use a
should have
goon.
called her Kate
Oh,
Smith.
she got
You
bars.
should have
She
called
said
her
it's
Kate
like
Smith.
use a
Saying,
goon.
Kevin, let's go find her in San Pablo Park.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna find you some of the Kate White,
Hey,
Kate
man,
Smith.
these white people don't want to talk to me.
Hey.
I'll fuck everybody head up.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good conversation.
It needs to happen for
It
everybody.
needs to happen, but it doesn't. But like these things help it happen. But there's also other instances where, it just reinvigorates the people who believe that they're being wronged or suppressed now.
Yeah.
That whole like mentality of white oppression that's been kind of growing in a lot of circles.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like it's not oppressed. It's just that like the world that has always affirmed you isn't necessarily what it is. There's more to it than what you know it to be.
Exactly.
And understand that and like just be able to reconcile
I
that.
understand it, but a lot of people don't have
But
understanding.
affirmation is something that comes readily to certain people more often than other people.
Right.
So if you're not adept at dealing with disaffirmation, is that a word? Sponsorship. But things that don't affirm you, things that call you into question, like how do you handle that? And there's a big amount of society that has the privilege to not even have to deal with that conversation because it's not something that they're insulated by the way society is built for them or in a model that is culturally conducive to them. Socially easier to buy into and understand for them versus other people. So yeah, man, it's interesting. I think Kate Smith was a really good lyricist. I wish she was like rapping with like Lil Yachty or like
something, man.
She could be on there where
Young Thug,
she could, she could probably be
Young
out there.
Thug probably saying the
She could be
same
doing a
racist
duet.
shit she is. We can't understand his ass.
Bruh.
Zap, 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 zap.
She could do a duet with Lana Del Rey and it probably be smacking, bruh.
Come on, man.
Is Lana Del Rey a hipster horcrux? We are back and we are about to start we're gonna do a little fun activity. We're gonna do a taste test. I was inspired today to
Watching
do
the Pepsi challenge
I was inspired to do
from '86.
a food taste testing today and see which we think is better. You know what I'm saying? A product comparison. All right. So I can. Should I reveal now what the products
No,
are?
don't reveal now. Just tell us there's 2 products in front.
Two products, and they are both chicken strips. 2 chicken strips, fried chicken strips.
Okay.
Okay, we are gonna taste them, and we're gonna determine, just off our own take. Just take your time to elaborate which one we think is better, and then we'll reveal the 2 types of chicken.
Oh, so reveal it afterwards. Okay.
suppose, yeah.
Before you reveal it, I want Kevin to take his guess, because I feel like the way he licking his lips, that he, the way he's smelling, he one of those black people that tell you where chicken come from just by the smell of it.
I know they grease.
That's Golden Bird in L.A. West.
I know where. I mean,
That's Roscoe's.
Which one you eating first?
Which one? We gotta do the same one
I'm
first.
the one on the left first.
We doing the one on the left first.
All right, hold on. Let me get mine.
Jared, yours don't even look like ours, man. It look like you got 2 of the good ones.
Yeah,
and we
Did you already dip yours in barbecue sauce?
No, I don't do no sauce. Okay, so the one on the left first, right?
All right.
Let me.
We're eating on the show. Hormones. I taste hormones. You guys taste those hormones? It's kind of butter.
I'm trying to figure out why my chicken. Okay, the look. I'm trying to figure out why it looked like I just bit into some catfish. Like, it don't look like
what
chicken.
it look like.
It look like. It tastes alright. It's juicy for even though we left it in the oven for over an hour.
It's pretty tasty. Aaron, Kevin, what
My take is it was still kind of moist even though it's been in the oven for an hour on low. It looks like fish though. Tastes good though. It looks like fish.
I have a thing where I like chicken, so where all these places make chicken strips, and when you bite into it, I want mine to look like chicken in the middle, because I can make my own chicken strips at home. So when I eat it, I know I'm eating chicken. If I come to the establishment and I buy chicken, I want it to be chicken, not it be fish-looking chicken. And he's right, because it don't look like it's like strings.
You even
of
go
chicken.
through it real
See,
fast.
like chicken.
Yeah, see, like it's
Like you don't chew it hard. Like you chew it soft like
but
fish.
It's tender though,
It
ain't
look
it?
like the strings coming out like fish does
Yeah.
versus how chicken, like a stringy going down. Fish stringy coming out. This is stringy coming out. This is fish chicken. It's fishing.
I agree.
It's chicken. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I thought it was buttery. I thought it was a delight. It fell apart in my mouth, and to be honest, I cried a little bit on the inside. The hormones.
Hormones.
I think it put in me. It's got me caught up in my emotions. Not bad. Should we move on to the second one?
Yes, this one.
Number 2, motherfucker.
Now you got my teeth hurting.
Number 2. All right, this one look a little more crispy. It's better. That crispy. Ooh, I heard that. Crunchy cooning. It's a little dry though. My bad.
A lot more crust on this one. A lot more crust.
A lot crunchier. Yes, indeed.
Still crunchy.
All right, we're gonna finish up. That was tasty. Ooh, good. That one was good too. Kevin, what was your take on the second piece of chicken?
That one was a bigger piece of chicken for sure. It actually looks like chicken. It tastes like chicken.
It's not ficking.
It's not thicken. But like when you bite into it, ain't no fatty parts. Ain't no uncooked parts in the chicken, so it's all cooked. Like I said, my man's had it in the oven for a solid minute. But you do still see the juices inside of it, so it's still got some juiciness to it.
Okay.
Hell, something. I'll give it that.
So, okay. Aaron, what you got? What you got to say?
And it's crunchy as shit.
I like the crunchiness, and I'm not one that's. I like the crunchiness to it. It seemed like it was crunchy all over, and it still has some moisture to it. Even though, like I said, been in the oven an hour, still has some good moisture. It actually tasted like real chicken. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was. I like the crunch. The chicken was a little tougher, but that made me feel like it was probably real chicken, or
Like-
more
like
real,
it could've been overcooked,
real.
you know.
Yeah, it might be overcooked, but it got gamey when it got overcooked, The other one was still so buttery.
Oh, it's still buttery. You slide your mouth, chew it with your tongue. The other one,
It's falling apart. Yeah, for real.
my grandpa, he ain't got no. He coming up. Easy.
Actually, Kevin, I got the Subject A chicken from a retirement home. When they got in comments.
Come on, dog.
But yeah, no, the crunchy. I really like the crunchy though, and yeah, it was tasty. Which one did you appreciate or think was better? Which one would you rather eat? Option 1 or option 2? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. 'Cause Kevin being the leading expert on chicken, I gotta go before him. I'm gonna go option B, the second one we had, the crunchy, still tastes like chicken, a little tougher, but it felt like chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna go option B too, for sure. Option B is a little better. Looks like chicken still. It's not as flat as option A. So
Yeah.
option A is a disc.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Option A was shaped after. It was shaped like Italy. I was like, Italia. My piece looked like Italy. I was like, I didn't know chicken muscles were shaped like Italy.
Chicken must have been doing yoga and drinking milkshakes while the other ones were eating corn and cornbread.
Yeah. I'm gonna I do like the buttery part, and the hormones from 1 have me feeling really, really emotional about choosing option 2, because I did like number 1.
Yeah, I didn't like number 1.
But knowing what I know, it's probably a lot. But they both bad for us.
Yeah.
Never mind. They both. All right.
Kevin,
Big reveal. Kevin, you the expert. You don't. Well, you know where one was from because you saw the box. You cheated half of it.
I know both of them from.
All right.
Even if you didn't see the box, would you ever know?
Yes.
All right. Can you please reveal to our audience the 2 chickens we take? Option 1 was what, and option 2 was what?
All right. So and I'll be honest with you, but like even if I didn't even see the box for option
You only
A,
saw one box.
I only see one box, right? And I knew. Well, and I'm gonna tell you how I knew what option B was. That's how much of a nigga I am. I knew what option B was because he had a biscuit from the same place as option B, and I knew that biscuit from anywhere. All right, I don't know why. All the niggas know why, but I knew that biscuit, so I knew where he got that from. Okay, now to reveal, right? Option A is from KFC, and I knew that even without the box, because they got the little sparkles of pepper and whatnot that gives them their herbs and spices and whatnot. Like look, they got
secret
spices. Yeah, they secret spices, like they got spices, but it's just in the crust maybe and not in the chicken. And you could tell that. So I knew it was KFC. Option B, for all my niggas, option A was KFC.
Yeah.
Option A is KFC?
Option A is
Correct.
KFC.
Oh, wow.
Option A is KFC. Yes.
I know that.
Yeah, fucked you up, huh? You thought you chose KFC, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. This man's face is so amazed right now.
I really thought that
his eyes, Aaron is blown away at what he chose and what he ate. He really thought that KFC was the right. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Check this out. Option A is KFC. That's the disc we was eating.
Aaron know how I'm still surprised.
Yeah.
Aaron's like shocked right now.
Yeah, because KFC used to look like option B.
Don't forget, I ate fast food
In a long time. I may have had KFC in a long time.
About to have it tonight, though.
Yeah, because of this nigga. Okay. And option B, my ladies and gentlemen, is in fact, what's that place called? What's it called? The chicken. I can't remember the name.
Where is it at?
It's at every liquor store you can go to, baby. It's on every corner in the hood, nigga.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Check this out. And the cold part is, right, it all started somewhere in the South where somebody thought it was a good idea to put a little chicken shack in the liquor store, because of liquor stores and where they from. And it's just a bunch of them. And it actually boomed, like, and it's winning out there. So it came out here, and it got real wild. Like, it's all the way in the east. It's out here in Berkeley. It's in the west. It's in North Oakland. And no lie, it's if you want some quick chicken, it's pretty good. And I'm gonna tell you how it's better than KFC, because it's not that goddamn cheap either. It's pretty. It's pretty, like it's 2 strips ain't cheap.
Yeah, 2 strips is a few bucks.
A few bucks, a few bucks.
You spend at least $150 on each strip.
Yeah. Now the biscuits is cheap, but the biscuits is fire.
Yeah.
The biscuits is fire.
Hey, yes, it's crispy, crunchy chicken.
Crispy, crunchy chicken. That's the name of it.
They always have. Is there ever you ever go in and there's only a few left? They always have a lot.
No, man, they always got hella chicken, man. I'm telling you, they better than KFC and Popeye because they know.
Dude, I'm shocked. I thought this was KFC.
No. That's that. I'm telling you, it's good.
It's really crunchy.
I'm telling you. So I took my mom, my dad, and they fell in love with it because they are the niggas that I know.
Quick hitters. Are we?
Kevin, you know quick hitters.
Wait.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just don't keep throwing it out there.
Yeah, just throw out one-liners. If not a one-liner, like quick, succinct takes, and then we'll just bounce around and we'll go around.
No order, just popcorn.
Quick hitters.
Bang, 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 bang. Daddy, please.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to start. I'm still over here doing the bang, 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 bang.
What's gonna happen? Somebody's gonna get pregnant.
This table is gonna get pregnant. You're gonna come here now. It's gonna have a new leaf on it.
Hold on, Eric. Sorry to interrupt. Brandon, pop me a brew.
Good job, Brandon. Good job, Brandon. Like I said, man, keep healing. Keep healing that throat.
All right, quick hitters. Sorry.
First quick hitter of the day. Ray J, dog who he claimed last week was kidnapped, called the police, tried to say all kind of home invasions and all that, yet somehow nothing else is stolen but his damn dog and some jewelry that he probably left at a girl house. And so Ray J said his dog kidnapped is back. He still believes it's a burglary. What do you think, Kevin?
Man, that dog back. Let that L go, dog. The dog probably left for something better than your house, and finally couldn't find it, and so he came back to where he at, man. Damn.
Unless it was Casino Bugatti, I highly doubt it was a burglary.
Ray J, I took my dog to the pet store by accident because I was trying to get a harness for her and a raincoat, and guess what happened? I end up for a few bucks more getting her microchipped. So when she run away, I can just go online and see where she's at. All the money you made off of those Ray J bikes you sold to those C-rate NFL players.
Sweet bikes and them goddamn glasses.
Hey, shout out to Ray J sponsorship. Can we get some transitions, please? I will fucks with some of your transitions if I can fold them all those different ways, bro.
Shout out to Ray J. You was also in that sex tape with Kim Kardashian, but somehow seems like she's a lot more greener in life than her whole family is.
How the fuck did that work?
Because, bro, you could look at an eclipse.
That's the normal porn biz. The women get paid more.
Give yourself an eye test. Give yourself your own eye test.
I'm very vulnerable, man.
Shout out to Ray J. You said it was a burglary?
Yeah, please.
Virginia basketball team announced they will not visit the White House after winning the national title this year.
Good shit, man. Dumbass fucking teams, man. Why? Who wants to go to the White House for what? For what? To get some free Chick-fil-A? To get some free chicken nuggets? To get a free chicken sandwich? You better be taking some home, cause you niggas is college students, bud. Y'all ain't got no money anyway. The only way it makes sense is if you tell Coach, yeah, Coach, I want to go, man, cause I'm trying to fill my bag, bud.
Shout out to Virginia sponsorship.
I got a whole duffel bag. I'm trying to fill the whole bag up with all the food he got in there. I'm pretty sure you can bring in some more. So let's just take all this shit home and then tell him to bring some more and we eat the new shit.
Shout out to Virginia basketball team. I'm sure you would have went if they had crispy crunchy chicken.
Shout out to Crispy Crunchy Chicken sponsorship.
Let's not eat because the old shit probably been out there for a while, so we can warm that up when we get back.
Shout out to Virginia. I understand y'all don't want no fast food for dinner, so
makes sense, man.
Yeah, stay away, man. Just go out to a steakhouse. Your coach probably gonna get paid $7 million a year, so he can afford to pay for somebody for a team dinner. It ain't like the football team dinner. That's a lot of niggas.
You know, these guys are doing it wrong. If you're gonna go to get the food and take it home. Don't go because you want to support the Trump's a jackass, you know. But good job, Virginia. You ain't going, so it don't matter anyway.
Shout out to the University of Virginia basketball team. Convince your coach to take you. Basketball season is now over. According to NCAA rules, you shouldn't have no training table. This is when you start. This is how college players lose weight. When season's over and you don't get fed no more, they lose weight.
Dead ass.
You should have went to the White House and filled up like Kevin said.
I'm telling you, man.
Just go crack, don't you?
Devin Bush, player from Michigan, drafted number 10 overall to the Pittsburgh Steelers, showed up for his draft wearing a shirt with one of the longest V-necks you ever seen, and a holster, what looks like a holster on. What do you think about his outfit, Kevin?
It was trash, man. It looked like he should have had a gun on the little corner of the white part under and not even like hanging. It should have just been under his armpit the whole time.
Shout out to Devin Bush. You look like a tall glass of marble cake milk.
I don't know why we're trying to feminize male clothing. I don't know why we're trying to feminize male fashion. Like, I'm pretty sure they've been doing it for a while now. But man, I'm not accepting of this nonsense.
Shout out to Devin Bush. If they wore that jacket in Miami Vice, Crockett and Tubb wouldn't have killed a single person on all the seasons.
I'd rather wear. Nah, I wouldn't wear that Kanye West shit. But I'd rather be butt ass naked.
I like how you stole Sergeant Murtaugh's gun holster. I think Danny Glover is looking for you.
Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'd be butt ass naked before I'd be walking around either looking like a woman or looking like Kanye West.
And shout out to Devin Bush, yeah, for looking like Prince trying out for Moonwalker.
Prince tried out for Moonwalker. God damn, that's cold, Jerry.
That actually was a good one.
Hooter, no.
And it's gonna be y'all fault that I'm walking around butt ass naked. You don't want to see it.
Hey,
Trust me, pimples all over the place.
Shout out to Devin Bush. You look like the guitarist who played basketball with Prince and beat Charlie Murphy.
At the end of the game, you the one that said blouses.
Shout out to Devin Bush. It looks like you got the Young Thug version of Han Solo's gun holster. Former cowboy Greg Hardy, Greg Hardy.
He turned into a European.
Come on.
Former,
Like Downton Abbey ass nigga over here.
you know, I'm trying to impress Nick Bosa.
Hey man,
Come on.
That don't deserve one. That was just my accent. All right. So former cowboy, Greg Hardy, in a UFC match fought a former lifeguard last night.
It beat the dog shit up him, they said too.
It beat.
and
So what do you think? How's Greg Hardy's UFC career going?
Up from here, I can tell you that much. It can only go up from here, all right, man. You start off, you beating a lifeguard, man. You got to be somebody who's really a UFC fighter, not a lifeguard. Now the cool thing is, dude could have been a UFC fighter, after lifeguard, but nah, your title is still a lifeguard, man. If they're saying it now, they're gonna say it forever. He beat the hell out of the lifeguard, because then if Hardy, guess they would have said if Hardy would have lost. Former Cowboys player beat by a lifeguard. Like, no matter what, my man gets the lifeguard title.
hey, shout out to Greg Hardy. I like how you came out last night with that killer instinct.
Shout out to Greg Hardy. At least you beat someone that you won't lose a job over this time.
The best meme I seen though was like what the dude had said to Hardy. Hey, if you ever find yourself in water drowning, give me a call.
That's like a lose-lose situation. Like,
You don't.
if you get beat by him, you're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I just lost to a lifeguard.
Lifeguard.
And even if you do beat him, they're
Like,
like,
you
bro, you just beat up a lifeguard. Who beats up a lifeguard? It's like beating up a firefighter.
But is that the next step up? You start off beating up women, then you go.
It's a logical
First women,
transition.
then men, huh?
Mhm.
But you start off with the bottom of the men part.
After lifeguards come crossing guards.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think crossing guards, wait.
No, they should be. Depends on the age.
All right, so lifeguards would be like down here. No, lifeguards would be up because they have to be kind of fit. You got to swim.
I mean, yeah.
A crossing
You gotta
guard,
fight sharks.
you could just be like, I just
Crossing
have a
guard got
stop
that
sign.
damn pole. Look, I have. There's a lot more meaner crossing guards than
Yeah,
nice crossing
and
guards.
they're all women in black. Yeah, you would lose that fight all the time.
Or some 70-year-old black dude that you see cursing out the cars as he's walking kids across school on the street. Mm-hmm. Cursing out kids.
All right.
Keep walking.
All right, but where would you place the dude who basically does cleans up around the block outside the liquor store? What's that dude? Is he above a lifeguard or below a lifeguard? The regular, who you beating
He's
up?
right in between the lifeguard.
He's in between. Yeah, I'll be careful.
You know?
Because it depends on, because
I see
he
my
might
limit.
allow you to beat him if you buy him the right couple of things out that liquor store.
If for the right price, you can win this fight.
For the right price,
And
I
the
would
price
make you
ain't
look
that
good in
fucking
front of
Some
your
of them-
girlfriend.
Some of them might know how to fight.
Nah,
No.
you go and be like, hey man, pick out what you want at the liquor store. I'm gonna pay him now. I want you to come grab my girlfriend's ass and I'm gonna beat you.
Yep.
And they'll do it.
Yep.
And let me tell you this, and none of it's the crispy, crunchy, tasty chicken that they want either. Crispy, crunchy chicken. You know what it is? It's the stuff that's behind the counter.
The machine.
You in Vallejo, you might be. You in out there in the city over there by Double Rock, you might be able to just get someone a Cuddy Bang to do it.
Or if you go to, if you're in the right part of Vallejo,
Hell yeah.
you're the right liquor store in
Oh
Vallejo.
yeah, you can
Get
get
a
it.
Cuddy Bang
Yeah,
on.
Cuddy Bang.
Dude, Cabal sent us a picture, and the liquor store in Vallejo had theirs to have happy hour prices for alcohol.
The liquor store had it.
But it was just like Lucy cigarettes, which are illegal, and like certain alcohols. It was like, man, get this all alcohol between this time, or it was Hennessy between this time $2 off.
Hey man, you know what, man? That's how you lure niggas in right there.
Exactly.
That's
Greg
how you
Hardy.
lure niggas anywhere.
Greg Hardy. If I expect to see you at one of these liquor stores probably after the fight during happy hours.
Shout out to Greg Hardy. It sounds like you and Liam Neeson are trying to beat up the same people. Random ass niggas.
Random ass niggas.
In my country, they don't call me nigger. I'm happy for my boy Lil Humphrey Jordan. Or
Who the
Lil
hell is
Jordan
that?
Humphrey.
Who the hell is that? Somebody Cowboys drafted?
No, Lil Jordan Humphrey?
No.
Is he a real football player or are you just making some shit up?
Yeah, Lil Jordan
I
Humphrey.
mean, he keeps saying Lil Jordan.
Lil Jordan. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Lil
Is
Jordan?
it Lil John in the Papa John commercial?
Come on, dude.
Papa John fucked up, so he reached
Yeah.
out to Lil John and Lil Yachty to be in this commercial.
Come on, dude. And
Hey.
are they losing right now?
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the Saints for signing my boy. Shout out to the Saints sponsorship, number one. Don't forget that. Shout out to the Saints for picking up my boy Lil Jordan Humphrey out of University of Texas. Receiver, you guys signed up as an undrafted free agent. Some people saw him maybe going in the mid rounds, mid to late rounds. Went undrafted, but Saints, you picked him up, and they saying you got a steal because you got Lil Jordan on your team.
Man, what is this? Is that his real name?
His real name is Lil Jordan
His
Humphrey.
name is
Hey,
Lil.
wait. First name Little, middle name Jordan, last name
His name Lil Jordan.
No, Lil.
First name Lil Jordan. Yeah, is that what that nigga first name is?
His name is Lil apostrophe Jordan
Wow, it is.
Humphrey.
Oh wow.
L-I-N.
I can't.
Shut the hell up.
Wait, you like it? Is he like it?
Hey, wait, I also want to bring up Aaron's other job that he
That's
wants to
awesome.
create, and I need him to start it now. Thanks for that, Jared.
I'm glad you remember
bringing that up. Aaron had a job also where he would not allow any family to leave the hospital without him checking the name. If the name is feasible to a real person's name,
Yeah.
or if it sounds like a human being's name, he will let you
I'll
leave.
let you go.
If it's
With your
shit
genetically
like
correct.
Lil, you ain't going nowhere.
Lil.
You gonna spend a little more time
Yeah,
on
you
his
sit your
name.
little ass
Lil
down
boy
and you
time.
think of another name for that little motherfucker. How about that,
I'm
huh?
sending in the pump nurse, and then after she leave, you gotta work on this shit.
You got work
Say,
because you ain't going nowhere.
I made a vow to the Lord and Savior that I would not let no more Lil Coonin like this occur in my
We're not allowing none of that shit.
on my watch.
No cars, no alcohol,
In this job,
no
I will-
sodas.
you
I
give
don't
me
see
that
a little bitch named Cola. None of that shit.
I will work 7 days a week, and then when I get off work, I'll have my computer at home to FaceTime me the name for any babies born in the middle of the night. FaceTime that. No, I want to FaceTime so I can look at computers. No, not gonna work. Are you still?
You still here?
You still here?
Aaron be there and be like,
You sure she ain't bleeding?
I made an oath to the white man that there would be no more little niggas running out under my watch.
I thought that was his nickname. I didn't know that was his full name the whole time until today.
Hey, well, shout out to the Saints for drafting my boy Lil Humphrey.
That's cool,
Lil
man.
Humphrey.
We got to look at that on his jersey.
Yeah.
Lil, nah, come on, man. He don't deserve that, y'all.
No,
Just call him Jordan Humphrey.
You know the same person that worked the license plates. That when you sign up and try to get a personalized license plate, that it can't be anything bad or anything inappropriate. They would be my understudies at different houses.
You see this right here? Yeah.
We'll lie.
We know they go.
That is not gonna work.
Ooh, this nigga up on that name.
Lil Jordan, that who? Lil Jordan. Lil Jordan on that now.
Who that nigga up on that
He
steer?
had to come on that now.
On that Longhorn. He left the Longhorns though. He's he didn't have to go far. He is now Saints.
He gets to stay in the South.
Yeah.
3-hour drive.
Yep. New Orleans
Get
Saints.
to be around the rest of the victim foods that's gonna name him Lil Jordan.
Yeah.